Amber Heard spoke out about Johnny in her latest interview, and many were sure that she is building grounds for yet another defamation lawsuit. And yet, Amber might have unintentionally helped Johnny's acting career and legacy with her interview. Her mention of Edward Scissorhands has drastically increased the character's popularity and may have converted to monetary terms too. So how did Amber help Johnny's career? What did she say in the interview? Keep watching to find out. Amber Heard has helped Johnny Depp's old character regain popularity. After Amber Heard mentioned his scissor fingers in a recent interview, the Pirates of the Caribbean star's famous props from the film Edward Scissorhands have fetched a whopping $81,250 in market value. The hands Depp wore in the 1990 Tim Burton film were sold on Wednesday for twice the price predicted by experts. During a sit-down interview with Savannah Guthrie on NBC's Today Show last week, Heard discussed the verdict, which favored Depp. Amber spoke with Savannah Guthrie about attorney Camille Vasquez, accusing her of giving the performance of the year on the stand in her high-profile defamation case against Depp. What does the lawyer for the man who convinced the world that he has scissors for fingers have to say? "I'm the performer, right?" Amber remarked. The 36-year-old actress appeared to make a reference to her ex-husband's 1990s Tim Burton's classic film, in which he played an artificial humanoid with scissor blades instead of hands. Because of Heard's remarks, the scissor hands were sold for twice the price predicted by experts on Wednesday. According to TMZ, Pop Store, an auction house specializing in movie collectibles, previously announced that the sale would begin on June 21st and last until the end of this week. An actual scissor hand used by Johnny Depp in Tim Burton's film sold for much more than the initial estimates. With Johnny Depp's recent resurgence in popularity, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for movie props. According to TMZ, a scissor hand used by Depp in Tim Burton's classic Edward Scissorhands was recently put up for auction and was expected to fetch between $30,000 and $50,000. The prop eventually sold for $81,250. Far exceeding the initial estimates. According to reports, the outcome of Depp's recent defamation trial with ex-wife Amber Heard heightened interest in the Edward Scissorhands auction. Depp essentially clearing his name after a jury found the domestic violence allegations against him to be false and defamatory also means that big roles are likely to come Depp's way soon, and he'll be back on the big screen and starring roles soon enough. Depp is no longer cancelled, and this only adds to the value of props used by the actor in previous films. Other props used by Depp in feature films have been auctioned off. It was recently announced that Depp's motorcycle from Cry Baby will be auctioned off as well. The bike, which comes with all of its parts and can theoretically be used by the buyer, will be much more expensive than the scissor hand. It has a minimum bid of $250,000, and potential buyers must bid in increments of $25,000. Fans remember Edward Scissorhands fondly after more than 3 decades as one of Johnny Depp's most memorable roles of his career. It is still widely discussed, and the film was recently mentioned in the press by Amber Heard following the defamation trial. The film has gained a lot of rewatching following her comments, and it has risen in popularity ever since. Tim Burton directed Edward Scissorhands and co-wrote the screenplay with Caroline Thompson. The story revolves around an artificial humanoid man who lives with scissor blades in his hands. Trouble arises when he is taken in by a neighboring family, and their teenage daughter falls in love with him. The film also stars Winona Ryder, Diane Wiest, Anthony Michael Hall, and Vincent Price in addition to Depp. Depp and Ryder also became a couple following the movie and dated for 4 years. Their relationship ended amicably, and the two have stayed on good terms ever since. In the recent trial, Ryder gave a statement supporting the actor, even though their relationship ended decades ago. Other exes of Johnny, such as Kate Moss and Vanessa Paradis, stepped in as well to support the actor. While the film never received an official sequel, Ryder returned to reprise her role as Kim Boggs in a Super Bowl ad last year. Timothée Chalamet appeared in the Cadillac Lyrique commercial as Edgar, Edward, and Kim's son. It was a fun nod to the original film, but most fans were adamant that it did not lead to a sequel or reboot, believing the original Edward Scissorhands to be perfect and untouchable. What do you think of Amber's mention of Edward Scissorhands? Do you think she should not have named the character? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you never miss out on our future uploads. See you in the next video.